match up at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Butler. Count it.
Explosive athlete. The tenacity of Jimmy Butler. Too much to contend with.
And here's Young from deep three-point range. And Tucker pulls it down. Now Adebayo. Butler on the wing. From the left block. Out left to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lowry. And he can't get that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Yup. With the bucket.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Young against Lowry. Here he goes. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Blocking foul called on Clint Capella. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Drives to the hoop. That one goes in.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive. Zipping past the defense before they can react.
Capella.
Outside Young.
That's his first.
Bogdanovich from long range.
First team
Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Lowry, the pass to Hero. That one a little long.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
Reddish on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Miami trailing. From downtown, Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young from long range. Capella, screen on Hero. From behind the arc. Young misses. The Heat shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Lowry outside. There's a minute 40 left in the first. Again, the Heat misses.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside Young. Up top Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And Capella gets it to go.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Lowry. Driving to the basket. Here's Tucker. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lowry's gotten his second bucket on the night. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. There's Young with the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, sweet move. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Outside Young. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 5.
And welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
It's just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now here's Lowry. Six to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Outside Tucker for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Capella can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Butler out to Lowry, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And he knocks down the first one.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Heat on D. 6-point game. This one for 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Hey, rejected by Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry against Young, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Hawks on D. Oladipo outside. Tipped away. Clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Young. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Down low. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. And here they go. Robinson with a steal. To the middle. Here's Strus. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Young against Oladipo. Driving in.
Oh,
I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Capella, screen on Oladipo. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 14 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
For 3, Oladipo. The offensive rebound to the left wing. And they're pushing it up. Outside Young. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Oladipo. Basket's good. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Oh, rejected by Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Here's Robinson. Goes back up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time.
And so it's Atlanta. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Right attacking. Pass to Herter. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
To the inside, Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Lowry against Hunter. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Butler against Wright. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Lowry. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Gallinari. Now here's Wright. 6 to shoot. On the take. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got his first points of the game.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Adebayo, a screen on Wright. Oladipo on the take. Right side Tucker. Jang pulls it in.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Call for the Heat. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Robinson in for Hero. And it's Oladipo off the drive.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Now at the line, Victor.
And Oladipo drops them both. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Young inside. He's guarded by Oladipo. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Collins has got 6 points.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
2 minutes.
Morris on the wing. Collins defending. Oladipo against Young. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Capella, screen on Oladipo. Here's Young. 14 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 16.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Oladipo. Hey, rejected by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. Oladipo outside. Hey, rejected by Capella. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Bogdanovich against Morris.
Heat foul. Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
Team foul. Victor Oladipo. That's his second personal foul.
Now here's Young.
Team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Takes it inside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Young. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Outside Tucker to the paint. 5 on the clock. Hero, no good. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hawks leading. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Young with it. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
What a fearless scorer Young is, and he does it in many different ways.
Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And there's the drive. Outside Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Bogdanovich into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Heat foul.
And that's an intentional foul. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
Here's Lowry. Hey, rejected by Capella. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Now Capella. Pass to Young. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
The Hawks need to get one up here. Offensive rebound. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
A shot by Butler, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Good on the first. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Both shots good from the stripe. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth. for three. Lowry sinks it from distance.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
And here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. There's the three. The rebound by Lowry. Now Hero. Into the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella. 59 seconds left in the game. Now Young. Capella with it. Picked up by Lowry. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about goal.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
Here's Lowry. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry against Capella. Butler up top. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Collins. Pass to Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. It ends up being a fairly easy. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
it's all yours. He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 roaming the paint. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Mitchell in the corner. Kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Traps in the tray.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now, here's Lowry. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
To stop the run, Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Adebayo. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Conley scanning the floor. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Jacks up a 3, and Utah another 3.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here is Lowry. Hero on the wing, covered by Mitchell. A fader. Hero no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 4. He takes it in. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Lowry. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. So the wing on the left. Conley against Lowry. Conley's shot is off. The Heat trail by 15. Heat moving the ball around. Fires the 3. And the basket by Lowry.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Butler. Doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley left side. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. They get it back. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Lowry from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Conley. Into the lane. There's O'Neal with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And this is what Jimmy Butler's known for, right? Tough.
And so it's Utah with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Conley. He's got 7. Kicks it out to Mitchell. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. To the right side.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Dedmon. Miami no good on that time either. Now Mitchell. And he drives in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
It's stolen by Gobert, and so they foul intentionally. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Come on and get loud for the...
Here's Conley. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. In the corner, it's Morris. And stolen by Whiteside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Clarkson. Passes it to Whiteside. Gay in the corner. Back to Whiteside.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
2 minutes.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Now, here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sinks the triple.
Oladipo becoming a major threat from distance. Nice.
under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gay inside. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Oladipo. Got a piece of it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Strus. Pass to Morris. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Strus. Back to Oladipo. Over Gay. Dedmon trying to break free.
And the wingspan of Gay helps alter shots. Terrific at just pestering scores.
Whiteside kicks to Gay. The pass to Clarkson. Morris against Whiteside. From deep Ingles. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oladipo taking his time here. And there's the feed to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Dedmon's got his first bucket of the night.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Clarkson up top, guarded by Oladipo. Whiteside up and in on the way. Whiteside's got his first points in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate make. All right, David, thank you.
18, the Jazz, 30.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot and in the middle.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Tucker. And they get it back. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Left side, Butler. Now, Hero, guarded by O'Neal. Gobert with the block. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley's running. Mitchell outside. It's deflected.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 14-point game. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Stolen by Tucker. Hero on the wing. Outside Lowry. Trying to get open is Butler. Lowry can't get it to go. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Conley with it. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds it to Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Butler finds Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. Over by Conley. Deflects the pass. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Connects from three-point range. Lowry's got 9.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Hero from long range. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And he makes all 3. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Conley. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. The dish now to O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. From downtown, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Lowry for 3, and the Heat another 3.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So both teams making some changes here.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Pascal. Deflected by Oladipo.
Well, how about the athleticism of Victor Oladipo twice on the pipe?
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Oladipo against Whiteside. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Sweet move. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And here's Pascal. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. No one covering.
Jordan Clarkson.
And it's a 10-point Utah lead. Stolen by Clarkson. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
That's his first.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Lowry and Hero are the guard sets. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Mitchell over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal from long range knocks down the three ball.
O'Neal.
And the Jazz lead by 15.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Lowry against Conley. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Launches a three, and the Jazz another three.
O'Neal.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 15. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Gobert with the block. To the middle, here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. He kicks to Gobert. Outside, Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Hero from long range trains the three-pointer. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Tucker. And it's Mitchell missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Lowry drives in. Adebayo down low. Gobert on him. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Adebayo. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Conley the pass to Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Back to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Jazz leading by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Jazz.
O'Neal.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And the pass to Hero. Good D by Mitchell. Right block shot. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. From deep. Conley's shot is off. Tucker the pass to Lowry. From deep three-point range. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Booker can't get it to go. Hero against Booker. Now Hero shoots over Booker. Crowder grabs the miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Booker the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Lowry outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Here's Lowry. Hero outside. To the left side wing. Ayton against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Hero to win the run, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Inside. Here's Booker. Now here's Ayton. Again, the Suns good for 2.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Paul. Lowry, no good. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Ayton. Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
Ayton with a screen. Bridges passes to Ayton. Bridges. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort level on the glass as Bridges is in there mixing it up.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Booker with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Off target with the 3. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul against Lowry. Shoots over Paul. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Knocks down the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Tucker with the ball. He's guarded by Paul. Lowry, the pass to Hero. And again, the Heat missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Bridges misses. And it's Miami's ball. Trailing by 13. Tries to snap the cold streak. Hero, no good.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Booker, good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three. Paul's got space. On the wing, Crowder. Bridges outside. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brett, starting your career in the 50s. You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. They're running. Outside Tucker. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Kicks it to Hero. Crowder with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. For three, Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Lowry against Paul. Hero outside. To the middle. Adebayo in the post. Is covered by Ayton. Miami, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
A line change here for Miami. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Makes good on the step back jumper. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Oladipo. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bridges. Wide open. He gets it in there. Bridges has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Here's Dedmon. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Dedmon's gotten his 1st bucket of the night.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Ayton inside. Working on Dedmon. Ayton finds Crowder. Over Morris. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Back to Bridges. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 7 points.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Oladipo against Paul. Oladipo, right side. To the right side. Here's Martin. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul for 3. Can't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Oladipo outside. Launches a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Bridges. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. For 3, Robinson. Crowder grabs the miss. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns miss again. Morris, right side. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you...
And the first half now in the books. The Suns on top. They lead by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Wayne Dedman is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Up top, Payne. He's guarded by Oladipo. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. Here's Payne, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team.
VA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lowry against Payne. Pass to Lowry. There's the triple. Again, the Heat misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Saric. Adebayo grabs the board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Tucker drives it in, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
McGee passes to Saric. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Hauled in by McGee. Well, the Suns shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
Lowry against Payne. From 12 feet, and he hits the jumper. Payne's gotten 4 this quarter. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. Puts it up from 15. Adebayo in the post. Covered by McGee. Adebayo, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Tucker brings a double team. And here's Saric for 3. The rebound by Lowry.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Saric. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Paul against Lowry. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Foul called on Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
.133 left in the third quarter here. Paul into the lane. On the wing, Crowder.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
That one goes. Count it.
Aiden's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
That's his first personal foul.
Lowry outside. That three's off the mark.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Miami, no good that time either. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
This guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. That's what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
Paul passes to Booker. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Good work there as it goes.
Sign of a great scorer is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Crowder finds Paul. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Phoenix leading by 17 at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Aiden in at the center position. Here's Oladipo.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Booker. Robinson can't hit. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Suns substitution.
Lowry against Paul. 6 to shoot. It's Booker on the wing. Baseline try. And that's good for 2. Booker's got 23 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Fires it from 18. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul against Adebayo. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Misses in close. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Booker. The 3-ball. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Hero for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Bridges. And the Suns miss again. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Butler. Buries the jump shot.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Pass to Bridges, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. For 3, Booker. And the Suns miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hero with the bucket.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Lowry against Paul. Crowder, a screen on Lowry. Pass to McGee. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Pass to Booker. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. The 3. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Up top, Hero. Booker defending. And Miami again with the bucket.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Goes up from the block. Outside for Booker. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Suns lead by 18.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K's. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Passes it to Reddish. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And that's his first personal foul.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And there's the pass to Capella. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Bogdanovic looking around. Driving in. And he converts the layup. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's Lowry penetrating. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Capella sets a screen for Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Bogdanovic following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
First free throw is good. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, good.
Wow, Kyle Lowry has nice balance on his jump shot, and he was square to the basket.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's tipped. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's Collins with the drive, and that one good.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Down low. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Atlanta leading by 9. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Young pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. The 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Young taking his time here. From outside the arc. That one doesn't go. And the Heat going the other way now. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Lowry can't get it to go.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Capella inside, defended by Butler. On deep, Collins. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 9. There's Hero with the 3. They get it again. Pass to Tucker, trying to get something going. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Here he goes. Bogdanovich wide open. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lowry. Rebound by the Hawks.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
There's Hero with a 3. No good that time. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Lowry with the ball. Young's there, and good that time.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Young outside. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat trail by 9. And here is Hero. Adebayo kicks to Hero. From the top of the key, Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich up top. He's covered by Hero.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Here's Young from the arc. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Here's Lowry. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Young for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Butler finds Lowry. Now Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Young. Hero passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lowry. That one off the back iron and out.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reddish has got his second bucket tonight.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Lowry for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
And so Young nails them both. Here's Oladipo. And it's good, 2 points.
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
Here's Gallinari. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Atlanta with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. Defensively, they have got...
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, they've got Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Cruz in at the 3, the small forward.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 14. Oladipo outside. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
The Hawks leading by 11. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Right against Oladipo. Right, the pass to Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Herter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Back to Wright. With the drive and the dunk by Wright.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Oladipo outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta leading by 13. Wright looking around. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wright's got 5 now.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Oladipo against Wright. Now here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. The shot, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Wright with it. He has 5. Kicks to Hunter. A 3-ball. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat trail by 16. 3-pointer. And it's Strus missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Wright, the pass to Herter. Wright against Oladipo. Hunter on the wing. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And that time, also a missed shot. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Herter, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
To the left wing. Here's Herter. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Right against Oladipo. Inside and stolen by Jang. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Off the bounce, Kevin Herter is one of those guys who can surprise you with the speed.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good on both. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lowry feeling it out a bit. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Atlanta with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Barring. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat trail by 19. Lowry with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Three-pointer, Butler. Outside Lowry. Passes to Hero. Butler in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Hero passes to Adebayo. Young against Butler. Young left side. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Lowry against Young. Outside Cowan. He kicks to Reddish. There's the pass to Capella. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 21.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The drive by Lowry. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
When he gets into the lane, Kyle Lowry is so hard to predict, which is why he'll get to the line so often.
Free throw good, Lowry. And so Lowry nails both of them. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now Young. Pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Lowry covering. Clock at 6. Young's shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The drive by Lowry. Bucket is good.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Young outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Hero. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Young outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Tucker dishes to Butler. Lowry against Young. Now here's Adebayo. He's tightly guarded. Here's Hero. Going inside. The shot comes out.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Trae Young.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Left side, Collins. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Young for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Lowry. No good.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what?
everyone. Welcome to 2K Sport. Well, we think of these teams and we think of defense, Doris, and that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Bogdanovich, no good. Robinson on the wing, pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Clock at 2. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Well, Butler pulling the defense farther from the rim with the ability to make that three-point shot.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Gobert. Lowry against Conley. O'Neal on the wing. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry against Conley. Up top, Lowry. He takes it in for 3. Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Mitchell. And that one no good to start off tonight.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Lowry against Bogdanovich. Lowry into the lane. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And that one's good from Conley.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Down low. Lowry outside. Shakes him. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And that one misses.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The ball's knocked loose. Conley passes to Gobert, and he gets the bucket.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Lowry with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh, are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Conley on the attack. Out to the wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. 16 feet out. Here's Gobert. And he converts the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket on the night.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Outside Conley. Now Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Tie game here in Utah. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get round and do it.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And let's take a look at Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Robinson defending. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3.
He needs to break out of this funk as soon as possible. Still scoreless in the second quarter.
Outside Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Adebayo. Second chance shot. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert with it. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. And again, Miami with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Lowry against Conley. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
2 minutes remaining in the first round.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Takes a 3. And the Heat, another three. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
So Utah ends up going with a new group, and the Heat with some changes. Utah trailing here. Clarkson with the ball. Out to the right wing. Pass to Pascal. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Hero against Ingles. Hero with the bucket. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Kicks it out to Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. That's tipped. Here's Strus. Defended by Gay. Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing. Here's Dedmon. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
Here's Clarkson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The line for the Jazz.
And both free throws good for Whiteside. 32 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now Clarkson. The kick out to Gay. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Clarkson in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Ingles finds Gay. Back to Ingles. They swipe it. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, good whistle there.
And Hero solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Now here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the inside. Morris against Pascal. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ingles. Pascal, a screen on Hero. Ingles from outside. He buries it from 3.
Well, one of the best fast facets of Joe Ingles' game is his poise, and it's on display right there.
Oladipo outside. Driving inside. And Whiteside with a block.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Pascal kicks it out to Clarkson. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. There's the screen by Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. Back to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Oladipo outside. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Miami calls timeout. Sam, your chance, dancer.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Make some noise, Sloan fans.
And here's Conley. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Here's Lowry. Good on the bucket.
Lowry.
And the Heat lead by 7. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. Mitchell misses.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Robinson finds some space. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. 3-pointer off the mark. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Lowry against Conley. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. With the drive. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Here's the lob. Oh, deflected by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
1:11 left in the third. Conley passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Back to Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich. 14 feet away. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's Lowry with a drive. Yes, it's good. Lowry's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Conley. 4-3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Robinson. The 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Jacks up a three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Buzzer beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits going into the final period.
And so it's my...
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Lowry outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Driving in. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Lowry outside to the middle. Adebayo, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Kyle Lowry. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. For 3, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Pass to Butler. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Butler. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Adebayo against Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Down low. Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside
game.
Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Conley against Lowry. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Butler into the lane.
Well, with that frame and rugged mentality, there is never a moment where Jimmy Butler will shy away from contact.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Bogdanovich. Picked by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer, no good. Miami has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Butler with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Lowry outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The shake. Adebayo grabs the board. So it's Miami now. Inside. Pass to Butler. All sorts of time. Counted. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
The kick out to Conley. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Fade away. Outside Mitchell. A shot to stop the run. Pure from three-point range.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Alec, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It's time to introduce the starter.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Paul. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Lowry looking around. Shoots from 14. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The drive by Lowry. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. Poke loose. On offense, here are the Heat.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And Phoenix has possession. Heat knocking down the tray. Paul outside. Kicks it to Booker. Fade away. That one falls. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Here's Adebayo. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And it's Butler missing. Bridges left side. It out to Booker. And there's the drive. On the wing, Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Adebayo, high post. Outside Butler. This one for 3. Offensive rebound, Heat. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder, the pass to Booker. .143 left to play here in the first. No good with the wing jumper. Butler with the ball, out guarded by Crowder. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Lowry's got 5 now.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Paul's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Lowry kicks to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Lowry against Ayton. Back to Butler, 14 feet away, and another basket for Miami.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here, patient and disciplined. That's a nice mid-range jumper.
Paul outside, pass to Bridges, And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. Some solid D from Paul.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's business, work.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Chris Paul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Booker against Robinson. Ayton, 4 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Phoenix.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Lowry against Paul. Puts one up from 19. Lowry can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
With 3, Booker, rebound by the Heat. Outside Lowry. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. From past the arc. Offensive rebound Heat. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. Bridges against Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact. Bam, bam.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The pass to Bridges. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. McGee sets the pick for Payne. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
There's Hero with the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Suns trail by 4. Here's Shamet. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep. Miami no good on that time either. Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. McGee in the high post. Edmonds there. Sharks looking around. It's stolen by Oladipo. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shamet with the steal. Here's Sharich, and slam dunk by Sharich.
And for a big player, Sharich can get in there and get fluid. Nice finish.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Feeds to Morris. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 29 seconds left now here in the second. So they take the lead. Shamet's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Strus. Now Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Offensive rebound. Dedmon. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Dedmon's got his first points of the night. Here's McGee. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even bet.
18.
Thanks so much, David. And
17.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Miami trailing. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Sharich are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now, here's Dedmon. Count that bucket.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
Well, Phoenix shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Payne looking around. Sharich outside. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Dedmon. And taken away by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Sharich. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Payne, guarded by Oladipo. Payne with it. Johnson outside. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Got a piece of it. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Now Oladipo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Hero from long range. Suns trailing. Here's Sharich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Strus. Morris outside. Here's Hero. Ball's knocked loose.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Takes the three. Drills it from outside.
Tyler Hero.
Hero's got 6 points.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Who wants a t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. A different look for Miami. Suns trail by 5. Ball outside to the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Crowder a screen on Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson with the block. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Robinson. Miami needs to get a shot off. Lowry finds Adebayo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 3. Paul surveying the floor. Bridges outside. Booker with no one around, and he hits it to tie the game up. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Lowry from outside. It's tipped. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And Crowder drives it in.
Provide some D. It'll lead the points. That came at the hands of Jay Crowder.
Outside Lowry. Over Paul. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 5. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Here's Adebayo. And no good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
For the Heat. It's time for defense. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. Back to Tucker. Right side, Lowry. Out to the wing. And stolen by Ayton. It's stolen by Lowry. Robinson on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns leading by 8. On the wing, Bridges. Booker outside. Back to Bridges. Booker outside. Lock at 6. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Paul with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. And here's Booker. Out to the right wing. Paul outside. Back to Booker. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From the wing. Miami with a new 14. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Lowry. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Ayton. And they're running. Here's Bridges. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And here are the Suns now. Following the score by Miami. Passes it to Booker. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Poked away to the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Phoenix ball.
Phoenix leading by 9. 1:44 left in the game. Paul dishes to Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
The Heat trail by 11. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball outside. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Ball outside. On the wing, Booker fires the 3. That shot is off. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for Phoenix.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for DeAndre Ayton.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Another three for Phoenix.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
For three, Booker misses the shot. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.